Hey everyone, it's Beck here and it's the February order in March. So I'm very excited to share with you my order this month. There is a very beautiful thing that I have purchased which I love and I can't wait to share with you. So there's a backstory, so you guys are going to have to hear the backstory first because there always needs to have some holistic perspective around my orders. So okay, so the story goes, because I've already done this video once, right, because I had not enough memory, my video died, so I had to redo this video. So I'm recalling what I've tried to tell you earlier as well. So the joys of doing videos actually just as they are, without editing or anything. You get me fresh. So right, this month I made a big order, which you may or may not have known there was the specials on, and I know that some of you guys see the Facebook updates that come into the group, but not everybody does. So maybe you're seeing this video but maybe you haven't seen a previous post that I've written up prior to doing this video. So one of the things that I said I was looking out to achieve for this February month was the 300 PV promo to get the prostate health capsules for free. So with Young Living, and this is one of the awesome things about Young Living, is that they have this amazing rewards program. And if you are a regular essential oil user and you love using essential oils and you want them in your life every single month, then Young Living is happy to reward people for making an order every single month. And they call the Essential Rewards program, so there is a commitment to make a certain level of order every month. But then they also further reward people who make it to different size orders with freebies, which is really cool too. So there's many levels of information, which does sometimes take people a while to understand all of the greatness that comes with Young Living essential oils, and sometimes people are really quick to pick it up and run with it. So whoever you are, it doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that taking the time, should you have it, if you love essential oils, to be able to understand the benefits of Young Living. So because I have split my order and my husband's order into two accounts. So I have a wholesale account and also my husband Andrew has a wholesale account. And the reason we did that is because he has a specific order that he likes to make every single month. And I didn't want to actually share my order with him because I like using other essential oils, and I love trying new essential oils, and I love being able to use my commissions to pay for oils which I want to either share with other people or that I know that I'm going to need for my own personal need or my family's need. So he has very specific oils that he likes to order every single month. And so we decided, let's just create him a whole new wholesale account. So that's what we did. And we've actually put it underneath his mum's name because he can't have his own wholesale account because we're married. So we had to do it in a way which was going to work for us. And it turns out that it's really beneficial to have him have his own account, not just so that he can place his own order, but also so that we can create a legacy for a business. So for example, a lot of people that have a business want to actually pass that on down their line to their children or their grandchildren. And Young Living also has that ability to do that. So we really want to create a business for our children through one account or two accounts. We'll probably do two accounts, one each for each of our boys to just like go into. And if it gets to that point, Andrew and I may well maintain that together, or I may maintain it, or the children might decide once they're of age that they get to take on the account and they've got a thriving business, that they can actually then decide they might just want to move straight into that and focus on that. Or it could be a part-time thing for them, and you know, mum and dad can help out with maintaining their business while they go through university to do the thing that they love, or what have you. So we really want to create that legacy, and we want our children to step into prosperity, and we really want our children to also know abundance from an earlier age rather than retirement, and retirement isn't always abundant for some people either. So it's more of a long-term plan as well as a short-term plan for us. So it looks after our wellness, and it also looks after our, like, all of our wellness, so as a holistic perspective, so our mental health, our physical health, and even our spiritual health. And I'm obviously heavy on the spiritual side of health, because I just kind of, I guess I've got that background anyways, and not that I'm of, I use that as a resource now, but I also pluck information from many resources now. So, and I'll come back to that with one of the products that I purchased as well. So, without further ado, we've actually been able to create a 300 PV order between my husband and me, and he had a grace month on his account, and he put his essential oils onto my account, so we made a really awesome big order. I do get commissions, but this order was $500, and so we had to do a bit of a top up ourselves on that as well. Not as much as you might think, but enough to, you know, make sure that it was all covered. So I could get those 3 prostate health essential oil capsules for free. So we did it. So I did that. So really chuffed to tell you that I did get those prostate health capsules packs for free, and I will be passing them on to my family. I think we're going to visit my family in New South Wales for Christmas in July. Apparently the doctors have given my dad 6 years to live, and I'm not of a mainstream medical thought process myself. I do get into judgment about that at times. I have to check in myself as well to make sure I'm not overly being too judgmental about the system, and everybody is on their own journey. So I just want you to be clear about that as well, that as much as I love my dad, I would love my dad to be around until my kids get older so that he knows them really well. This is his journey as well, and you know, I just have to surrender to that. And even though my dad and I don't have the greatest relationship, and I'm not supposed to know that he's being diagnosed with prostate cancer, I do care about the man. He's my dad. So anyways, so yeah, 500 PV, sorry, 300 PV, $500. So that's how it equates when I'm talking in PVs. It does equate to a difference. So for example, a minimum order on Essential Rewards would be 50 PV, and that equates to around about anywhere from $80 to $100. Depending on what you purchase, and I need to work that out so that I can get a really low cost 50 PV order for everybody, so that they can maintain that should there be a hiccup in life and finances go awry, which is why I actually ended up deciding to do Young Living as a business, because I love this product and I want it in my life, and it is integral to me. Like, is integral the right word? It's imperative, sorry, probably, to be have this as part of my life. So integral is the right word as well. It just gives me that extra bit of stability. So yeah, so integrity and also imperative to have these in my life, because of the fact that they are a resource to me now, a wellness resource, and in all those ways I've already said. So I initially found the oils through many people, and I needed that relationship to decide to make that decision to actually go ahead and make that purchase, and it took me a long time to do that. And I totally get how it is a journey, and people need different things along their journey to like have that experience to make that difference as to buying and not buying, and that was me, and that's everybody. So with me, I actually did it for an anniversary present, my very first order, And there were freebies, and I knew the benefits of them, and I was really well understood and very clear as to my plan with using essential oils. So when I did 100 PV for the first 3 months, I got the diffuser for free. That's different now. It was 2 years ago. There's very many more beneficial things now today than there was when I joined up, and that's always the case. So, you know, when I joined up to have essential oils in my life every single month and committed to having that, I was like, okay, so we're only on one main income. If I have to spend $200 out of my budget per month to do the 100 PV, I need to somehow cover this. I'm a resourceful woman. I have been dabbling in network marketing for around about 8 years. With a different company and this company, and I love network marketing, and I think there's a lot of misunderstanding or some really heavy perceptions on network marketing, but a lot of people do network marketing and they probably don't even realize that they're doing it. So I love network marketing. It's a business that is really a strong business model. It has a really amazing system for people who are starting off and are looking for a way to move through business. So I just decided to learn a little bit more about that. Even though I had done it for 8 years, in my previous experience, really the main core thing that I never had or that was missing for me was really good support. And Young Living has a really amazing support system. So I think that was also another thing that's really kept me going. As much as I love essential oils, I think everybody requires a mentor in life. It doesn't matter what it's for business, for fitness, for some people, for life. A mentor to understand whatever they're processing. So yeah, so that's a bit of a backstory on the oils, and so I ended up actually having my own gathering at a lady who I know is a beautiful woman, and I'd been in contact with her for like random times. We were more acquaintances. I like to think of her as a really special friend that I don't always get to catch up with. And when we do connect, it's still quite small but very awesome. And she had a gorgeous venue, and we reconnected, and through that I did actually have one of the girls within the team come and do a presentation. And that day, around about, must have been 8 or 10 women showed up. And out of those 8 or 10 women, 3 people said yes, they wanted essential oils in their life, and they wanted to do it with the benefits of being on Essential Rewards. So those 3 women actually covered the cost of my essential oils then. So I got my oils for free. So that was how easy it was. One meeting, one get together, one information session, and people realised the potential of why these oils are so powerful, and they came on board. And today I have a really great commission. It's still got room to be improved. Some people are earning ridiculous amounts of money in network marketing, and I know a woman who earns a lot of money and it's taking her 14 years to get there. And she also had that passed on to her as a legacy from her family as well. So that's really amazing. It's really inspiring. And so yeah, so from then on, I've had my oils for free. I've had my commissions. I've worked for it. So it's not really for free, if you like, but you do earn them for free when you're getting paid commissions, and your commissions check just goes straight back into your order. So it feels free. But you do the work to actually do that. You take the time to invite people. You take the time to have the meeting come together nicely. You take the time to do the follow-up. There is work required. So, getting back to the order. So I just want to let you guys know, this is my backstory. Okay, so I got my Prostate Health 3-pack for free. I've got my hand on it right now, and I will show you in a minute. But I want to tell you how I got up to 300 PV. So my husband always orders clove essential oil, thyme essential oil, and cinnamon bark essential oil, and he uses them to put into a capsule to ingest, and officially they are approved for ingestion now for what do they call that word now? It's for consumption, so for ingestion or consumption. So we now have the labels on. They are approved by the FDA. They're the same oils as they always were. It just now has that sticker that says that it's approved now, which is absolutely freeing and amazing for us essential oilers that love essential oils and have been using them in various ways throughout our journey as well. So he had a grace month. We ordered the thyme and the cinnamon bark for him because we already had cloves left over, like a bottle that was unopened and a little bit left over in another bottle. So we decided just to get those two. Plus I ran out of, my Breathe Again essential oil. So I've got a new Breathe Again essential oil. I think this was a Christmas special edition one. It came in a really fancy packet. But now that it's just gone back to your normal packet, it's a really beautiful roll-on. You can roll it around the areas that are affected by the respiratory system. Breathe Again roll-on has all of the beautiful different varieties of eucalyptus in it. Plus, among others, the Laurus nobilis, which I did put up in the Facebook group about that. You can read more if you could just look that up in the search bar. It has rosehip, copaiba, myrtle, and a whole massive variety of all of the different types of eucalyptus. And eucalyptus, all of the different varieties obviously have different constituents which are very beneficial to the respiratory system. So if you're looking to support your respiratory system coming up to autumn and winter, then Breathe Again roll-on is probably a really handy one to have in your handbag. So there's Breathe Again roll-on, there's cinnamon bark, there's thyme, and then there is also, this is my favourite one, so this is where the big backstory comes together and the spirituality. The 12 Oils of Ancient Scriptures. And it is just the most beautifully displayed little kit. I'm smelling the box and it's just divine. The 12 Oils of Ancient Scripture. I'm just going to give you a bit of a read off the box here. It says, Young Living Essential Oils presents 12 significant oils of Scripture, from spikenard, which is from John 12:3, to the Rose of Sharon, Song of Solomon 2:1, this refreshing sense of myrtle cedarwood, the pungent aroma of galbanum, and the rich fragrances of frankincense and myrrh are yours to savour and enjoy. So I could read to you. This video is already getting really long anyway, so I won't keep you held up on this particular one, but this is really special. I'll probably end up doing another video on this one alone. Unfortunately, when I did get the order, it didn't come with the CD, so I actually have to follow up with the head office now to get myself a copy of that CD, which is supposed to come with this kit. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that and giving you more information on this as well. And the reason I actually did get this kit is I want to just do a shout out right now to Jen Munoz, a beautiful woman on the Sunshine Coast. And there's a really amazing guy up on the Sunshine Coast, and his name is Chris, and he was one of the original ones that started using Young Living Essential Oils in Australia. Very knowledgeable man. He so happens also to be up on the Sunshine Coast, has a massive influence on the beautiful Jen Munoz, who I would have never probably ever have met if it wasn't for this Young Living Essential Oils network marketing business. And so happens to be the gorgeous Sharon Little's sister, who owns that yoga retreat, which I did the first meeting for. Stunning woman, amazing yoga teacher, and just really a really soulful, really heartful woman. So so Jen also likewise in the family, they're just beautiful, smiley, happy, gorgeous people. and she was saying she was using spikenard for releasing emotions. And if you look at how much spikenard costs alone, and then you look at the fact that spikenard is in this kit, it was actually really beneficial to get this. So I'm really actually chuffed to have gotten this kit now, so that I can go through and now also give you guys the knowledge and benefits of understanding what is in this beautiful collection. It's probably not a kit if you like, but it's more of a collection. So beautiful oils and spiritually enhancing oils, and also really beneficial for one's wellness, because mostly they go hand in hand, don't they? So because I did the 300 PV getting that kit and those oils, those 3 oils, the thyme, cinnamon and breathe again, I actually got the 3-pack of the prostate health. I also got a free 5ml frankincense, and again that is also ingestible. So a lot of people actually just put a drop under the tongue and use it sublingually. Then also that I got a free bottle of Thieves essential oil, and this is a really good one for putting on the bottom of the feet. It's got really beneficial essential oils for quite a lot of things really, actually. Like, it does have the clove, the lemon, the cinnamon, rosemary and eucalyptus. It's actually really great for the whole body, this essential oil. And they actually have a whole section on the Thieves products. So Thieves is actually a really beautiful essential, like, oil blend. And also a free citrus fresh. So I'm really chuffed to have received all of these products for free when I did 300 PV. So I spent about $500 worth of products, but I also got, and I did work out the price of that, but it's not on the top of my head right now how much all of these were worth. But these capsules are worth around about the $50 mark each. So that there alone $150. The frankincense is probably about $50. The Thieves is around about $50, and the citrus fresh is probably more like around the $30. But these are the small versions, so I'm talking in the 15 mils, not the 5 mils. So it's probably more like, you know, I'm just guessing here, around about, I'm just going to say this is probably the most expensive one, even as a 5 mil. The frankincense is probably close to $40 odd still anyways as a 5 mil. But the others are probably more like $15 each as a 15 mil, I imagine, something like that. So 50 and 30 is 80 and 150. So, you know, it's close enough to $200 worth of freebies there from ordering $500 worth of product. So that is pretty amazing. I really think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my order for this month. One last thing, and I know the video is going on now. There's this really amazing book called Dr. Mum's Essential Oils First Aid, Coping with Non-Emergency Mishaps in a Natural Way. And there's a really cool little thing, because it is geared towards the Young Living essential oils, although it doesn't really say that. I know that it is because of the different oils that is used throughout this book. And one of it says, one of the pages, it's page 9 if you do have a copy of this book, because I know some of you guys are already members. It says quality makes a difference. 100% pure doesn't mean the same thing in the cosmetic industry. So if you go and look for essential oils on the market, retail, and they're not even all that expensive really, it says 100% pure, but it doesn't mean the same thing in the cosmetic industry. In the US, only 5% of the oil, of the real oil, needs to be present to be labelled 100% pure. So that's crazy, right? 5% of an oil and you think it's 100% pure? But this is how marketing works. So bear with me, because there's more than that, just that. You need to know this information. It's really important that you know. When you're buying essential oils and you're looking for 100% pure and the grades are different, Young Living is therapeutic grade. It is what it says it is. It's not misrepresented by a cosmetic marketing hype. Plus, not just that, it's creating a quality essential oil, okay? So this is talking about distillation now. Every essential oil is made up of compounds, also called constituents, that are unique to the oil, and those constituents are what make the oil therapeutic grade. For example, cypress oil has 280 known constituents. If the oil is distilled for 20 hours, only 20 of the properties are present. If the oil is distilled for 26 hours, 0 properties appear. So the distillation process here is key. Correctly distilled cypress for 24 hours allows all of the 280 constituents to be present. So when you're just talking about distillation, this information I would say comes from not just the author, but I'd say that information has been passed down from the person that founded Young Living, I imagine Gary Young. So when you look into information or you're looking at making a purchase, I'm big on consumerism, being conscious consumerism. I'm big on making an impact in people's lives. I'm big on environment and land care. These guys have a good portion of owning their own farms, so land care is big. They use a lot of traditional wildcraft methods, which is amazing. Yeah, this knowledge from this company goes way back beyond even when the company started, I would imagine. And yeah, they actually are very transparent with the fact that they even allow you to walk onto their farms if you're in that region. And especially if you're a Young Living member, to give you an experience of what it's like and what the farms do. It's just phenomenal. And also along the way in the business, as most network marketing business do, they actually give you incentives. So if you are really savvy and on the ball, you could, be flying off to France to going for free on Young Living. A lot of network marketings do that. They flash up holidays and they flash up cars, and that really is a lovely side benefit and bonus if you are really savvy. I am a mum and that's my priority, and I love Young Living essential oils. Once both of my boys are at school, then I can really pump up the action. Right now I still feel like I'm pushing my limits by even giving you guys these amazing videos that I'm doing, which I hope you guys are enjoying. And yeah, so there are benefits of being in network marketing besides just the products and the beautiful rewards that you do get. There's a community which is creating in an amazing way of connection, and everybody can either, if you're savvy enough, you can create your own community. Lots of people are doing that right now by doing things like meetup groups for their desired people that they want to bring together, so their tribes, right? So there's many ways. Young Living has an amazing tribe, an awesome connection here on the Gold Coast and on the sunny coast. If you want to be part of that amazing connection and that really honest and grounded and humble and also airy-fairy at times, probably quite highly spiritual group of people, and a lot of women but also some men in the group, then just be in contact. It's literally either a phone call or even an email away to be in contact with myself or any of us other Young Living team members. And if you are a team member, I would love you guys to share your events on my group, so that anybody that is in this group that wants to see in your area to be able to come to your event, please share them. That will be awesome. And anyways, we've gone up to almost half an hour, so if you're still listening, bless you, and I will see you guys again in the next monthly video. Lots of love. Bye.